Hello everyone, and welcome back to Nikke.
Goddess of victory,
Let us
Nikke.
quickly do the rest of the event since I have a fever and yeah, not sure I can play for long. Also can't speak, but we gotta do this because the timer's running out. So let's just go straight to it. I'll do everything else off stream. Are you sure this is the right way? He does not respond to Morn's question. Hey, I said, is this the right way? Most likely, yes. I have a rough idea of where the safe house is, so I'll take the lead. Alright. Watching Kay silently bite her lip reminds me of what just happened. The target is this time is me. What? Judges are embodiment of justice, and so we must always be just. I have lost my way. The righteous path I tread has become one of evil. My position can only be inhabited by one of infallible sense of justice, and so I must be judged and face judgment. What in the hell is this? You're telling me a judge of the upper strata is the target, and they are the one putting a hit out on themselves? What kind of insane? You already know the answer to the question you're about to ask, Kay. What? You may know the answer, but you no longer have the privilege. A puppet is not entitled to uphold justice. Is that because Kay is an Nikke? It's nothing so banal as that. Kay has failed us. She has forgotten her mission. She has forsaken the name of which has was given to her. She has failed time and time again, to become little more than a hollow puppet. This, a key, vacantly pulls out an old key from her coat. That will tell you about the path you walked. It will reveal the truth and the facts. It will reveal my beliefs, my will, and my sense of justice. Okay. Okay, clenches tightly to the old key in her hand, to which there is a tag attached which reads Top Secret Archive S1452.
Engaging the enemy. Next. Mission complete. I will send you all away. Next.
This clothing is so cumbersome. I'm going as fast as I can. Bolt! We won again!
We arrive at the Perilous Siege safe house located within the Ark and open the door. A panoply of books, which have been clearly taken from Forbidden Library, lie scattered around the safe house. Kay doesn't so much as flinch at the sight. It's as if she was expecting it, or already knew. Are those the records that were missing? I think so. I pick up one of the books. Mission code K53, declassified. Target, redacted. Assignment of judgment regarding the redacted. Redacted emerged as a major political figure amidst the chaos that spread during the evacuation of the Ark. He initially appeared upright and honest, but is now believed to have become intoxicated by power and is plotting to overthrow the central government. Refer to attached evidence and conduct further investigation before delivering judgment. For humankind, may justice prevail. This must have been Kay's mission. Mission code D77. Declassified. Target, Bright Squad. Assignment, gather intel on Bright Squad. Frequent injuries and mission delays have been reported within the squad. Intel suggests the squad leader could be deliberately sabotaging missions. Infiltrate the ranks, go undercover on a mission to the surface, and gather intel. If the squad leader is determined to have been corrupted or otherwise overtaken, Reauthorization for immediate disposal is granted. If not, focus on intelligence gathering. For humankind, may justice prevail. D. More and more similar entries appear in the book. Cadet, I think you should take a look at this. Open the book more and hand it over to me. Mission code 7-1, declassified. Proposal for upholding justice, the Ark, and across humanity as a whole. Within the insular society of the Ark, the activities of Perilous Siege proved remarkably effective. All traces of evil within the Ark were soon eradicated. However, evil is the darker side of the coin, which must exist for justice to persist. Therefore, a proposal to maintain justice and oversee Perilous Siege has been drafted, which can be seen below. Huh? Formation of slums. Originally intended for formation of minor and criminal organization and other forms of social instability, but determined to be unnecessary due to the current structure and atmosphere of the Ark. Priority downgraded. Only periodic monitoring required. The Outer Rim. Formation of pro-Rapture radical group. Public awareness of Raptures continues to decline. The attached survey suggests this is due to the fact ordinary citizens rarely encounter Rapture personally. Therefore, pro-Rapture radical groups are to receive clandestine support, increase awareness, and foment hostility towards Raptures from the general populace. Let's see what's next. Conduct surveillance on Redacted. Redacted is a powerful tool, but may fail to understand the judge's concept of justice. As such, it is necessary to through the use of up-to-date research and dedicated means discovered by Redacted. Find a way to prevent Redacted from being an impediment in any way. On July 22nd, X recommended a candidate for this plan. She is a skilled hacker operating under the codename Zero. Huh? Oh, 6-0. 6-0, sorry. Proposal passed with 6 votes in favor and 3 against, excluding the proposer. Covert contact underway. I certainly didn't expect the name to show up here. Neither did I, but at least we found a lead. I can finally place a peony association again. Okay. Kay drops the book that she was reading and starts to tremble. Are you okay? As I move towards Kay, I catch a sight on what was in the book that fell on the floor. 7-1, mid-report. Mission success rate for general agents and Nikke is under 50%. The plan itself is sound, but the method is flawed. Therefore, one Nikke from Perilous Siege will be deployed on mission 7-1 as a parallel agent. Huh. Codename K gladly accepted the mission.
Target acquired. Shoot to kill.
I'm going as fast as
Next.
I can. Need to protect Blossom.
Mission complete.
Have you reviewed everything? Yes, we have high expectations for you. That means you have a great responsibility. It's not to carry out justice, isn't it? I've been doing that all along. I know the weight of this burden. Confidence is good, but it won't be enough. And what more is needed? Conviction. An unwavering belief that the path you are walking is righteous. There must be not a shred of doubt. Without such conviction, I cannot entrust this mission to you. I thought you were going to say something else. You think I don't have conviction? You think I could have done that without what I've done without it? At any rate, I've seen that they are expanding the library, storing even the most minute of details. That's because records are important. Our mission is to establish a universal form of justice, one of which all humanity can share, recognize, and follow. Spare me the linguistic gymnastics and just let me do my thing. I'll show you what justice really is. And I'll do it by any means necessary. Understood. I remember. So that's what happened. I was just a puppet. Completely hollow inside. I don't have a clue. All I was doing was dancing to someone else's tune. There's nothing righteous about that. Okay, it's not your fault. The judges erased their memories so they could use you. What difference does that make? What does it change? It doesn't wash my hands of the blood I spilled for no good reason. It doesn't change the fact that everything I wish I believed was justice. Instead was evil. Moran slams the book she was reading to the floor. Woody, can it already? What? Get over here. Moran grabs Kay's arm and drags her out. What the? How come you're so heavy? Where are you going? I have something to show you. What is it? My interpretation of justice.
Let's bet on who'd win.
Preparing to reload. I can still keep fighting. I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
Moran ends up taking us to the fog hollow. Huh, Moran? Did I tell you to take it easy? What are you doing here? Just stopping by. After a brief chat with Moran, Jin leaves and Moran turns to us. Here, look. Look at what? That. Moran points to the villagers working in tandem with members of the Peony Association to rebuild the town. I still don't get what your point is. Get a good look? Alright, on to the next place. Moran once again grasps Kay. This time she drags her to look at a small hill overlooking Fog Hollow. Look here too. Huh? Moran points to what appear to be dozens of graves. Tell me when you've gotten a good eyeful, then I can start talking again. What is this that you want to say? Moran doesn't answer and instead picks up a bottle of alcohol placed in front of a grave. She slowly weaves her way through the cemetery, pouring a bit of the liquor over each grave. Did you see that? Alright, then I'll start. This is my definition of righteousness. What? You should know. Alright, maybe you don't because your memory was erased. Anyway, this is what I consider righteous. No, I remember. Less than 10% of the original residents here survived. What are you talking about? They're not dead. What? He stares at the graves, bemused. They're alive, in here. Moran points to her own chest. Everything comes at a cost. When something is rotten, it has to be pulled out from the root. These things are true, but even so, that doesn't mean you can cut people out of your life and act as if they never existed. That's not how it works. I was wondering when we finally get to the point. You call that righteousness? I call it hypocrisy. Oh, I didn't know anything about that. Huh? It hurts my head to think about it. But I don't regret it, not one bit. Destroying this village was something I had to do, and now I carry those people in my heart. It was something I had to do, as a human being. We must fix what is wrong. Or rather, we can fix it. If you step down the wrong path, you can always turn back around. If something is unjust, then you just make it right. If we keep doing that, then I believe that we will make this world a better place to live in. To me, that is what justice means. I'm not sure if I know what being okay feels like. My life's been hard, and always will be. It's heavy. But I'm holding up. I believe that I'm doing the right thing. I believe that I'm making this world a better place. It's what makes me be able to endure it. It's okay. Huh. Well, I've said my piece. I'll go and help the others with the repairs. Thanks, Moran. We are very grateful. Not as grateful as I am to you. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't even know what to do next. Anyway, let me know once things are settled. I'll continue my investigation. What do you think of what Moran said? Hi. Hearing footsteps behind me, I turn, thinking that Moran had come back. Did you leave something? But, huh? It's time. Pass your judgment. Huh? Yes, it is me, 7. The evil which you must judge.
As long as I have Blanc, I can be strong. This clothing is so cumbersome.
I'm sorry.
I'm going as fast as I can.
Just a little more.
One again.
7th round at K. You're breaking down faster this time. Are you the one who erased K's memory and used her? Yeah, I'm the one who erased my memories. I gave you the order and granted her plea. What do you mean? I'm afraid you've been mistaken all this time. It wasn't me or anyone else who chose Kate to erase Kay's memories. It was her own decision. Becoming an agent of justice, becoming a puppet under our control, erasing her memories, it was all Kay's own choice. And this time, she even tried to eliminate herself. Of course, an agent of justice cannot be undone by a weapon crafted to uphold justice, even if that agent is a pathetically faulty instrument. So that wound before. Neither pawn or agent of justice is permitted to take their own life. That's right, Kay. Your life is no longer your own. You have relinquished control over even that. Kay grits her teeth and lowers her head. The puppet show ends here. I must say it made an excellent prelude to the final judgment. Now then, are you ready, Happy? You have already seen the truth. How the glorious institution of justice fell, and sank into the mire only to be tainted and become evil. All of the pieces are arranged on the chessboard. All that remains is for you to decide. So, for the cause and to choose the new king. Pass your judgment. Ring. My phone abruptly starts ringing, startling me. 7, however, looks at me unaffected, as if he had been expecting it. As I pick up, I hear a man's voice on the other end. Hurry up and decide. The stage is set, and the conditions are already met. We may have skipped a few steps along the way, but the end result is the same as it always has been. Now make your choice. Who are you? Oh goodness me, I'm getting ahead of myself. Forgive me, it happens once you reach a certain age. It's a pleasure to meet you. Let's see, if I were in your position, I would have you call me X. Well, I'm gonna get 15, I think. That's whatever.
We need to protect Rock no matter what happens. Reloading.
Mission complete.
I thought you called me X. Now, getting back to what we were discussing. I'm sure you've used a situation like this by now. Choose, Happy. In the name of justice, deliver your judgment to the one before you, whom you deem unrighteous. I refuse. Oh, and why is that? This time will be different. I will get involved in this ridiculous political game. A political game, huh? I suppose that's not entirely correct. Very well then, allow me to help you come to a decision. As soon as X is finished talking. 7 pulls out a handgun from his coat and aims it at K. Oh. Small world of caution. Don't think for a second that I'm bluffing. It's a master's duty to be willing to put down a mad dog which could go wild at any moment. You son of a... K stares emotionlessly at the gun pointed at her. Now it's time to make a decision. So, what is it going to be? Which one of the just unjust will you judge? Kill 7. For the sake of righteous judgment, 7 lowers his weapon, and without a moment's hesitation, turns it on himself and pulls the trigger. Huh. This is insane! A splendid choice. Or perhaps, I should call you 7. What? A job opening just came up. In light of the judgments you've made up until now, we've decided to offer you 7's position. Huh? There's something strange in X's voice, which makes me feel uneasy, although I can't quite figure out why. We're standing at another fork in the road. Accept or decline, a binary decision. But is it really? People often delude themselves into thinking that they have made a choice. In one situation, however, everything's already predetermined, including the options available to them. People simply trick themselves into believing there's an alternative. All decisions in the judgments are made by votes. Get a rogue idea, it's true that we did manipulate you, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's a loss for you. Some food for thought, don't you think? I've recently come to know one of the judges better. I understand how confusing, even frustrating this must be. Nevertheless, set aside your thoughtful bluster for the moment. Suppress your emotions and think rationally about which path benefits you the most. That is the one way you can achieve your goal, I promise you. Can I ask you something? By all means, the decision to have me join the judges. Was it anonymous? I'm fairly certain I know at least one member who would be opposed to it. Aren't all decisions made by the judges supposed to be anonymous? He remained silent for so long that I began to think he had hung up, but then he let out a deep sigh. I knew it. I was too impatient. I figured that slight nudging and persuasion would be insufficient. At some point, X's voice has changed, and now resembles that of a friendly elderly man next door. Allow me to make a correction, first and foremost. Unanimity isn't always mandatory for us to make a decision. Sometimes majority votes are sufficient. A single person can even push a resolution through, albeit a great political risk. And to that end, I must admit, this was a decision that I made on my own. But as I can see, it failed miserably, so I will have to lay low for a while. I know what you're thinking. Why is he confessing all of this to me? The moment doubt rears into its ugly head, it's already over. It's simply a matter of time until the truth is uncovered. Like with Kay, what do you possibly have to gain by roping me in with the judges? A formidable successor whom I can entrust the future to. What? Have you not been listening to me? I don't have much time left, but the Ark is still in dire need of justice. I must impart my knowledge to the successor while I still can. However, in attempting to do so, I've been dealt a fatal blow. What a disaster. You say that, but you seem quite happy. Of course I am. My successor has grown up splendidly, without me having to teach him anything. While we are on the subject, you should consider having a child at some point. After retirement, doting on grandchildren is all we all folks have left. There I go again, saying too much. These kinds of things happen when you get old. Hope you understand. I admire young folks and feel proud of them, but we also envy them. So don't test my patience too much. I can't keep this position empty forever. Oh, and one more thing. I have a gift for you. Think of it as a tribute to the victor. What is it? I'll leave Kay's fate in your hands. Kill her, erase the memory, make her a slave, ignore her. The choice is entirely up to you. The call ends. I gaze at Kay, who's looking at me with sunken eyes.
This clothing is so Lady Luck is always on our side.
Mission complete.
Erase my memory. What? Or kill me. Most of that stuff X said was complete nonsense. But there was an element of truth to some of it. Asking me to erase your memory is the same as asking me to kill you. I can't make that kind of decision. That's not who I am. I refuse to choose. Hey, you're not a puppet. You saw those records. I'm a bad person by anyone's measurement. All those deranged orders from 7. I obsessed over how to carry them out more efficiently. I claim to be making my own judgments, completely unaware that the outcome was already decided. And you carried them out flawlessly. Despite of all of that, you never gave up on life. What? Erasing your memory may be the close to dying. But it's not exactly the same. Why is it that you choose to have your memories erased instead of being killed? You want to know my theory? I think you wanted to fix things somehow. You were in too much pain and couldn't bear it, so you erased your memories. But even then, you couldn't run. You still wanted to restore justice with your own hands. In life, we're faced with many imbalances. We pile an additional weight and remove others, attempting to balance the scales. But there is so much pain that is perfection equilibrium, rather than trying too hard to make everything balanced. In times like that, I tilt my head, and then everything looks in order. It's a way to get by and keep living. I'm going. I'll see you later. Tilt your head and compromise. The doors of Kay's gun sparkled ominously. There's no lasting damage, just pure pain. Perfect for extracting the truth. The method used must be clean. There you go again. You're going to be up all night. Remember, clean methods make for a cleaner solution. Alright. Stop going about clean this and clean that. I'll do things my own way. Even if it means we're immoral. Even if you did not act righteously. You still wanted to restore justice. There's more to that than that. I'm a villain. A bloodthirsty vision villain. What right do I have to talk about justice? You're on the right path as we speak. What? Lauren is just a person. Is she a perfect person? No. She's not one without flaws. But if you were to place her on the scales, they would certainly tip towards the side that's just. Even if others call her a criminal. Despite what occurred in Fog Hollow, she is still a righteous person. That's why because she keeps striving to uphold what she feels is right. Up until now, you've left me all the decision making, up to me. And now it's time for you to decide, Kay. So what is it going to be? What is your decision? My decision is... Kay grits her teeth and slowly lifts her head. I really can't stand this, twist and smashing words together and to try and force meanings, even when it makes no sense. Talking like you know everything when you don't have a clue. I tried to kill myself for goodness sake, I'm too far gone. So this is why I don't like humans. You don't like humans? No, at least not before. Right. Doesn't seem like much has changed. You're right, nothing has changed, and that's a bad thing. No, it's time we change that, starting now. I'll help. You? How? I'll have to think about it. Okay, looking more at ease. Picks up the gun from the floor. Okay, show me then. Let me see for myself. Show me what righteousness is to you. And the road for justice I'm meant to follow. Road for justice, begin. Alright. Let's put it on autoplay.
Target acquired. Shoot to kill. This isn't easy.
I need to protect Blanc no matter what happens. I guess this makes me a good luck charm, doesn't it? I don't think I'll ever get used to fighting.
Preparing to reload.
I guess this makes me a good luck charm, doesn't it? Doesn't matter how hard it gets, I'll always succeed. Reloading.
Just a little more.
I'm going as fast as I can. I guess this makes me a good luck charm, doesn't it?
Target acquired. Shoot to kill. Hold on a little longer. Reload.
I guess this makes me a good luck charm, doesn't it? Doesn't matter how hard it gets, I'll always succeed. Scorching heat is making my memory fuzzy. I need to protect Blanc no matter what happens.
Lady, return to where you belong.
Jackpot!
I'm sorry.
I got too excited. Bolt! We won again! Bolt! Finish this and hurry to the sea! I'm going as fast as I can. I need to protect launch no matter what happens.
Just a little more.
Scorching heat is making my memory fuzzy. Now it's hot spring time. Bolt, finish this and hurry to the sea. Ugh, this clothing is so cumbersome.
See it through.
I guess this makes me a good luck charm, doesn't it? Let's bet on who'd win. Oh jeez, Bolt, you're all wet. Now it's hot spring time.
I will send you all away. I can still keep fighting. I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
Target acquired. Shoot to kill.
I'm going as fast as I can.
Hold on a little longer.
Mission complete.
Let's bet on who'd win. I'm going as fast as I can. Ugh, this clothing is so scorching heat is making my memory fuzzy.
Mission complete.
Lady Luck is always on my
Alrighty.
side.
There we go.
I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
So, you couldn't bear the weight of the crown. I knew from the beginning that it would be too much for you. If you didn't know that from the start, you should have told me. Besides, I haven't removed it. I've only let someone else borrow it for a while. Someone willing to carry it in my stead. Got a pretty good idea who it is. But still, that is very much your way of doing things. Right, instead of balancing the scales, I tilt my head. You got a problem with that? Not really, not right now. What matters is whether there is a conviction behind your actions. Please, like you're so perfect. So, what happened to your mission? Were you investigating that cult? I'm something of a free agent now, so I decided to come and help out. Free agent? Yeah, I'm giving this whole vigilante thing a try. They said that they would bear all responsibility, and I could do whatever I wanted. They said they trust me. I'd be sure is a funny guy. Dee does not answer and taps her phone. In Kay's pocket, her phone vibrates with a notification. Investigation data. Commit to the memory. I guess it hasn't properly started yet. We never need to be especially cautious with this mission. Right, they did say so they would leave my fate to Happy. But I'm still not convinced that they will let me walk away from this. You can opt out of this if you want. What's gotten into you? Let's go already. We have to make a righteous judgment. What are you looking at? Arcana was telling me all this stuff about self-suggestion. It's supposed to be effective, so I'm giving it a try. You've changed. Yeah, happy said nothing changed. Well, I guess I did. Humans change. The same must go for Nikke's who used to be human. I used to hate that. But I've decided not to let it get to me. Not anymore. Dee turns around and walks away with the ward. Kay follows. So, where do we start? We need to find someone. What's the name? Para. An old man reclines in a luxurious armchair, sipping from the glass. Speak. A male voice flows from the antique headset the old man holds. Already finished? Then what is the agenda for next Monday? Take it easy, everyone stumbles in the beginning, so we understand everything that's happened thus far. I'm referring to what Seven was handling. You're mistaken. That's been out of our hands for some time now. It's already out of our control. I admire your passion that you want to succeed again, but remember, they are simply tools. It doesn't matter whether they succeed or fail. They simply need to exist. That's all. If you understand that, then you can get to work. There have been more complications. They'll need to work that much harder. It's been a long time since I heard someone recite slogans by rote. Certainly not since Seven or automated voice systems. Not sure they're trying to find a young person these days. Exposes as he reaches up for his glass. The more I think about it, the more I like it. For the sake of righteous judgment. Lord of Justice, and... Alright, and do we repeat this one, I guess? 6 times? Yeah.
I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
Yeah, I wasted 100 once, but that's alright.
Now it's hot spring time.
My bad. My bad. I don't mean to click that. Do we have any information about the next patch? Not yet. Okay. I'll do this off stream. That's nothing, that's nothing. Okay, let's do shop. Alright, that's cool.
Welcome to the Raise and Rebuild work. Come again if you need anything. Hope you put it to good use. Thank you. Come again if you need anything. Thank you.
What are you looking for? Just name it.
Looking to get something on the up and up?
Welcome to Rupee's shop. Another successful transaction. Can I help you with anything? Thank you for coming. Doesn't it feel great? Thank you for coming. Another successful transaction. Are you looking for something? Let me help you.
Alright. Now we do dispatch.
Commencing operation. Leave the support to me.
Alright.
It's all thanks. I'm.
I know, I know. What is this? Wait, is this? Wait, is this? What is this? Some kind.
Saw teeth and have fun.
Just in time, dear client. I see you're a man of taste.
Oh, nice phantom. Already did one phantom, right? Now we have a second one. I don't even know where she is. Yeah.
I'm growing.
We only have 2 attempts. That's annoying. Alright, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.